Hey everyone, today we're going to walk you through our latest improvement in our consumable inventory cage. Here we go. So here's our fastener cage before our improvement. Coming in here was a nightmare. Huge waste of time because you'd have to spend anywhere between 5 and 15 minutes looking for whatever you needed in the cage. The messiness made it impossible to keep track of what we had, how much of what we had, and most importantly, if we're going to run out of something. So we really needed to get a better system set up. Alright, and we're back. So we've gotten rid of a lot of the stuff that was on this side, basically just by consolidating and organizing and getting a lot of the tools that didn't need to be in here out of the cage. We dedicated this cage to just be consumable items. So we have like trash bags, chalk, chlorine, marking paint, and shop cleaning tools, some abrasive wheels, stuff like tube wax, and all of our different tapes. And here we've made a rack. We've got PPE, 983 pump parts, abrasive wheels, blades, nut setting tools, drill bits, rotor hammer bits, countersinks, rebar aiders, and some hand tools at the bottom. And then we have our stock fastener rack with all of our fasteners, and each bin has the fastener that's in that bin glued to the side of it. And finally we have our jugs, alcohol spray bottles, and nozzles. That's pretty much it. We've just consolidated everything, organized it. Now everything has a location, you can find it very easily. These bins have a picture of what's in the bin and a description. So here, and then we have circular saw blades, 6.5 inch, drill bits, number 17, 19, and 21, and it goes on and on and on. So along with consolidating all of our consumable items, we've set up a system for managing our inventory. In each bin, we have these cards for each item slot. On the card, you have a description of what the item is, its part number, and then the reorder point and reorder quantity. So it says at 1 tap left, we're going to order 1 more. And as you can see, there's 1 tap left. I'll take this card, walk it over to these 2 bins, and place it in the top one. This bin is for items that need to be ordered, and this bin is for items that have been ordered and are waiting for delivery. So the vendor will come by, check this bin. If there's something in it, he'll take the card out, write down what the item is, how many we need to order, and then place it in this bin. Then when he comes to deliver the material, he'll take the item, the card out, walk over to its bin, and when he fills it, he'll place it right back in the slot. Now all of our items have these cards, going down to blades. Even our tape has some cards woven in to the bottom level right in there. There's one. So far this has worked out pretty well, and we're gonna see how it goes. So, until next time. So one more thing we did was get all of our inventory in a spreadsheet. We've got a description of our items, the manufacturer, the vendor, part number, quantity, price for each, and then the extended price based on how much inventory we have. So we did this for everything, including taps, countersinks, rotor hammer bits, rebar aiders, drill bits, abrasives, blades, fastener setting tools, PPE, caulking supplies, miscellaneous, and tapes. Basically everything we have in the cage. And we got a total inventory for each section before, based on how much inventory we had at the time of starting this. And then compared it to afterwards when we controlled our inventory at a certain level based on how much we actually use and how much we need. So we've totaled this up for each section. And then compiled all this information in this table. We have each section, the current inventory and future inventory, and then savings for each section. So we started with a little over $40,000 of inventory, and when we get through that inventory, it'll be down to about $18,000, and we'll manage it at that level, which is a total of over $21,000 in savings. So this means less inventory on hand and more money in our pocket. Thanks for watching.